friends, welcome to another video of Betty's World where I make different scenes out of Sylvanian. Today I'm specifically doing the medical center because this week my grandma has been working at the same medical and dental center as the practice manager for 50 years. That's so cool. That shows that she's very loyal, she's very kind and caring. I could go on, but if I keep saying the good qualities about my grandma, I don't think we're going to be able to start or finish this. So let's start. So for the dolls, I've got the Grandma Bunny. So I actually use her as my grandma. Like, I usually name them, even though they already have names, but I just call that one Grandma and that one Granddad because they're basically like my grandma and granddad. Also, I like to shout out to my grandma again because she's bought all of my Sylvanian, and you know I have tons of it. So thank you, Grandma. Love you. Okay, I've also got the mum dog and the dad dog and the bunny nurse. So I'm gonna move this out of the way and just make it so you can see it. Okay, let's get started. So I've got a few of these chairs. They're plastic, but they're actually not Sylvanian. Like, I've got a few of these kind of things that are plastic, but they're not Sylvanian. I might use those. In my room, I've got this set up, and I use those as the waiting chairs, like in the waiting room. But yes, so we've got those. We've also got this little nurse tray. So it's got wheels that actually move. I think that's so cute. And then also a ton of stuff that's supposed to fit on it and in it. And then also just the stuff to put at the front desk and like on the tables. I've got a bunch of little goodies. So cute. Okay, and then we've also got some big furniture, like of course the hospital bed. There's only one because this is a pretty small hospital. And this is actually the waiting chairs. You can actually put some magazines in there. I don't know if I've got any magazines. Am I not? Okay. We've also got a wheelchair. This is so cute. Look at that. Both of the wheels turn. Oh, there we go. And it's orange and yellow. I've also got the front desk, some seats, a scale. This is actually really cool. It doesn't work, but that's really cute. And then I've also got the height measuring thing, so you like stand the doll here and you can move this to how high they are. So that's really cool. I like that noise. You can hear it. And I've also got table, front desk, seats, etc. Okay, so I think I will start by setting up the tray. But actually, before we do that, it's actually time to look at my hair and nails. So for my nails, I've got pink, light pink on these ones with just some silver glitter on them. And for my earrings, I've got little water bottles. They're so cute. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. So, first of all, look. It actually rolls. It's not like being dragged. That actually rolls. Okay. So, there's also some drawers that go inside of it, like on this side. It's a bit hard to do things backwards. Oh, I did that one a lot faster than I did the other one. Okay, I'm gonna dump all of the things that go on here. That was not supposed to happen. That was supposed to all go on to here, not on the floor. But I think I see them. So how many things did I drop? I hope I've got all of the things because I only found one. But let's continue. Okay, so we've got We've got some casts to put on the feet. Oh, this one's got a bandage in it. Why has that one got a bandage in it? Okay. Got casts. We've got some medicine bottles. I guess those could be prescription. I've got a hot water bottle. That's so cute. I've got some bandages wrapped up, put in this container. I've got, look at these mini crutches. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, I've also got some medical scissors that actually work. They're not sharp, but what I mean by work is that they do that. I've got some more prescription bottles. I've got a syringe. That's actually really cool. I've got some bottles of tubes of stuff. And then I've got a clipboard because I've actually got some patience cards that you can put in there. One won't do the trick, so you've got to put the second one in there as well. So I'll just put the second one in there. Okay. Apparently that doesn't work either. Oh wait, it does. It does. It does. Okay, so that's the clipboard and patience card. I actually don't know what this is. I don't know what that is, but we can still use it. I've got another container with a lid. That's cute. And some patches of bandages or band-aids, and my favorite thing of this entire set, the little medicines. Oh my goodness, I have to show you at this camera because they're so cute. They've got so much detail. Oh my goodness, I love them. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Like and subscribe if you love these. Okay, the reason I've got so much Sylvania is because I love mini stuff. Love mini stuff. And that's probably my favorite thing in the set. So I've got those ones, and then I've also got a set of blue ones. Oh my goodness, that's cute. Okay, I've also got some tweezers and a smiley face container. Okay, the drawer just fell out. Let's start. So it's got lots of bits here and some drawers and bits here and here. Drawers, please stop falling out. Okay. Oh, gravity. Okay, let's start. So some of these things I'm actually going to have on the patients, like these casts or a hot water bottle. That's pretty much all I can have on the patients. Like, I guess I could try to put a bandage. Oh, that's so cute! Look at that. I guess I could do that. Okay. I will remember that. So, again, let's start. So, for these mini, tiny compartments, I think I'll put the smallest stuff because that just makes sense. So, like the prescription bottles, I still can't really say that word correctly. I've also got this container that I think I'll put the thing that I don't know what it is, as well as the syringe. Wait, if it fits. No, it doesn't fit. So I guess it'll just fit that or the syringe. I think I'll put the syringe instead. So I've got that, put that in there. And then we've got the prescription bottles. And I think I'll put one cast in there because I'm gonna have another patient wearing another cast. I've got this container I didn't show you. It's like, I think this is really adorable. Again, you can open it and put stuff in it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put one bandage inside of it, as well as the thing I don't know what it is. Those fit together. Okay. And I'll put that inside of there. I've got to remember I can also put stuff down here and in the drawers. So this took me so long to put in. Seriously, so long. Like, I love many stuff, but sometimes it takes me a while to fidget with them. So I rolled up this long bandage and put it in here, eventually. So I've got that. I've also got another lid, but that's for this one. It looks a bit funky, but I'll still leave it there. And then we've got the hot water bottle. I think that can go at the bottom. I'm gonna keep a pile of stuff that the dolls are gonna use. So like the cast, the bandage. I think it's really hard for them to use the crutches, so I'm just gonna put both of them at the bottom. Okay. Well, that actually works. Okay. Now I'll put these little medicines on the top layer because they are adorable, if I haven't mentioned. Oops. They're very small as well. Okay, got that. The prescription bottles keep falling over, man. Okay. So we've got one more tiny compartment. I don't think we can fit anything else in that, but I think we'll move on to the drawers now. So I'll just take out a drawer. The handles actually work for me, that's so cute. So I think in the drawer, if this fits, I'll put the tube of like cream. Yep, that fits. I'll put that in there. There we go. I don't know if we can fit anything else in that drawer. So I think we'll just continue to put stuff on the bottom. For example, that does not have a pair, so I think I'll just put these little tweezers in. Sorry, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know all of the medical terms, but okay. I've got another smiley face jelly bean. Smiley face jelly bean thing that I think I'll put the scissors in because that one's a bit bigger. I remember a few times I've tried to set up this and it all fell. Good times. This is, I think, a liquid medicine cup or a thing that you put in your pan when you make fried eggs to keep them circles, but they came with this set. So I think I'll actually put that in the last mini compartment. Again, I've got one of these containers. I don't know if I'll be using that for something, but I think that I'll just try to fit it in there. Okay, that is the nurse's tray done. And since we finished that, I think we'll move on and it's time to see random thing I own. So first, I'm just going to move this back over here so I don't knock it over. Okay, gonna move that. Okay, that's not knocked over yet. Okay, so with this episode being about my grandma, most of my room is stuff that she's got me. Thank you, Grandma, again. Love you. This is one of the things that she's got me, which is very special because it's a little music box. It's from Spain, and it's got little carvings on this tiny box. As you can see. Wow, that one's really detailed. You can open it, and inside, if you've ever seen a music box before, you will see a contraption. And the song is actually You Are My Sunshine, which my grandma used to sing to me all the time. And I'm just gonna play it for you. Nope. If you knew the song, you could sing it along. You could fast back in the video and sing along with it. And this is very special. I got this for my birthday last year. Thank you, Grandma. Let's continue. Okay, so I've got the nurse's tray set up. I've got these. I've got this patient's card, clipboard. I've got this cast and bandage that I'll be using on the patients. So I think I'll just put those on the hospital bed. Patient cards just fill out. Oh no, I might not be able. Oh, there we go. Miracles do happen. That wasn't really much of a miracle. Okay. Now I think we'll set up the big furniture. Wow, I blanked on the right word for there for a second. So I'll take all of the dolls out and I'll put this back up here. And if you haven't seen a full round of this, I'm just going to do a quick So the big stuff that I showed you earlier, I'm going to put in here, and then we'll continue with the smaller stuff because the smaller stuff kind of has to like go on the shelves and stuff. Okay, so the reception desk. Wow, I did a poor job of putting that sticker on straight. Okay, so I always put that there. Like that. So that, of course, the nurse or receptionist can walk in like that, and reach the shelves and like make phone calls and stuff. So I've got that in. I've got the waiting chairs that I think, oh, that's so cute there. I actually have never put them there before. So I've put those there. Now, maybe I'll put the wheelchair under the eye test, like that. And this is actually the chair for the reception. It spins. It kind of doesn't fit, so I'm just gonna open that a bit. Okay. And a stool, because there's also a table. So I always put, oops. Where are you going? Why is everybody running away? Okay. Let's put that there and put this scale under that. I know what a scale is. And the seat there. So I just got to add the height measurements, and we've got to also add the hospital bed. Don't really know where that's gonna go. Maybe, I'm just thinking. Maybe I can move that like that. And put the hospital bed there. And maybe put this next to that. Or, we'll figure it out later. Okay. But for now, this is what it looks like. Okay. So we finished that. I'll move that again. Before we continue, it's time for the scripture for today. So the scripture is actually Proverbs chapter 3, verse 3 to 4. And it says, "Never let loyalty and your kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep in your heart. Then you will find a favor with God and people. And you will earn a good reputation." My grandma has a great reputation. I'm not bragging, but whenever we went out with her, like we went to get kebabs, because she lives in Australia and we're in Cambodia. We just visited her, but whenever we went out with her, like anywhere, everyone would know who she is. Like at least one person will say, "Oh, hi, Doreen." It's really fun. Okay, let's continue. So, I've got to set up this stuff. Let's hope I don't get these to fall over. Okay, so the medicines. Yes, nothing fell on the ground. Okay, I've got a really cute doctor's jacket, and as you saw earlier, the bandage that I rolled up was this long, and this is the size of my fingers. So it took me quite a bit. We've got some medicine boxes, which I did, again, a poor job of folding them because they don't come folded. So for the medicines in these ones, they're actually different. Let me show you. So this is the ones, there's two of those, the same, and then there's also some circle ones, which I think are really cute as well. Oh, can't get them to stay in my fingers. Look at that. Love it. Okay, I've also got a pen that I think it actually writes. No, it doesn't. But the ones that I used to get used to write. Got some more medicine boxes. I've got, I think, a tip box. I've got another crutch. I've got the blanket for the bed. I've got some medicine organizers. I've got a stethoscope. That's really cute. I've got the information desk. I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, so this is all kind of gonna go in here. So, like on the shelves, the desk, and the reception desk. So, I keep saying that word. Please don't get annoyed. This is gonna happen. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to put the stethoscope on the table over here. And I'm also going to put the doctor's jacket there, because maybe the doctor's having a day off. That doesn't really make sense, but we've only got a nurse, and she's already in a uniform. Let's continue. I've got that little container that I will put the syringe and where that's been. Another thing, I don't know what it is. I was gonna say, when I put the scales under the desk at Grandma's dental center, they always keep them under the desks or tables for some reason. Maybe it's because you don't want people tripping on them. Okay, so I've got that for the information. It's not focusing. There we go. Information. It says dental osculation. What does that mean? Sorry. And consultation. I should really know more of this vocabulary. Like, my grandma is the practice manager of a medical and dental center. I've got this organizer thing that I think I'm going to put all of the medicines in. So, I've got that. Those two are the same. And then I've got, sorry, I'll just turn this so you can see. And then I've got this, oh, I've actually got two of these. I didn't realize that. So put those in. And I'll put that on the front desk. Sit on the front desk, medicines, not on the floor. Okay. Now, I think that last clipboard, there's two. I'll put that with the doctor's jacket and scales, because I've also got another one that I think the nurse will have. So I'll just put that on top of the jacket. Okay. Continue. I've got 3 medicine bottles that I think I'll put on these shelves, because I just always put them on the shelves. So I've got a yellow one. I've got a pink one. And friends, can you hear that? It sounds like it's raining outside. And I've got a blue one, which the sticker came off. And I'm gonna try to stick it back on. Okay, let's hope that stays on. Okay, that's good. Oh, I'm just looking at the shot. It looks so cute. Okay, so the crutch, I think I'll lean that against the wall or put it on, yeah, I'll lean it against the wall somewhere. Maybe I'll lean it against the reception desk. Okay, oh my goodness, it's getting cuter by the second, friends. Okay, I think we should really figure out where we're gonna put the hospital bed. So, I was thinking, did I just drop something? It sounds like I just dropped something. Oh, the crutch. So I'll put that there, and then, oh, it fits! Hallelujah! It fits. Okay, so I think we can put a few things on the hospital bed, like the blanket. In Sylvanian, they always make the blankets and stuff so soft, like you can actually use them if you were Sylvanian size. Okay, so I've got this other clipboard that I think I'll put on the hospital bed, like at the end, because I think I'll have somebody lying on it. Then at the front, again, I'll put the information there. It's cute. I keep forgetting that I can still put stuff on the shelves. It's just really hard to reach. Okay, I think I'll put the adhesive plasters. Did I say it right? On the shelf with the medicines. Let's hope that stands up. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. Oh my gosh. This one, gauze bandage, they just would not stay together. So we had to tape them. I might put that on the doctor's desk as well. We're putting a lot of stuff over there. Don't worry. Okay, I've got cold flu relief. That's adorable. Okay. I might put that at the front desk because that's something you might need to find a bit faster than bandages. So I've got another one of these. I think I'll put that one on there. And I've got stomach medicine. Does your stomach take it? Oh my gosh. This one's another one that's just covered in tape because, oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. And also, there's slippers. I love it when Sylvanian makes slippers. Look, over here. They are so cute. They're always checkered. This one's white and yellow checkered. I'm just gonna put them on a doll so you can see them on a doll. They're so cute. And just need to put the other one on. Okay, take a look, friends. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they look so cute. Okay, maybe Grandpa can just be wearing those, or when he comes. Let me just see if I can get him to stand up. He might need to sit down. He might go in the wheelchair. But yes, he's gonna be wearing that. And maybe the mum dog can be wearing the cast. So, oh wait, yeah. It might be for a certain size, like Sylvanian has different sized dolls. Like this is the grown-up size. It might not fit her because of her size. So like, if I show you the two dresses, like the feet, they're actually different shapes because the blue one is the dog and the pink one is the bunny. So I'm just gonna try it on the bunny, Grandma. See if this works. Yeah, see, look, that works. It just looks a bit big. That's funny. Okay, so she can be wearing that, and she can be, oh, that actually works. So I'll just pull her dress up a tiny bit so you can kind of see it. Okay, and maybe the dog dad can be wearing the, what's it called? Bandage. Like that. And, I don't know what we'll do with this. I don't think we'll be using that. So I'll put that back. And also, I don't think we've really got room for like donation boxes and stuff. There's also cards. Like maybe it's like membership cards. I don't know. I'll just show you here. They're so tiny. In the grocery setup, they've got little cards and they're actually plastic. So I'll put that, oh no, put that on the desk. Okay. And I think we should also add the pencil. So I've got that in the container. Put that there. I've got some stickers. Don't really have room for those. So I won't use those. Okay. So I'll just put these on the doctor's, what's it called? Vest? Jacket. But before we assemble everything, we are going to look at photos of Esther. I'm sure this is your favorite part of the video. So today we've actually got 4 photos and 1 video. So this one is when my dad was watching something and Esther fell asleep on him. She looks so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is when we got her bigger bed. She's had this one for so many years, but now she's onto a different one. But she's like, oh my goodness, her shoulders are shrugged and she's lying on the edge of the bed like it's a pillow. And then she's also got her toy on the back side of her. And then she's also wrapped up in a blanket. She looks like a burrito. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is when my sister put her in a shopping bag. This is actually really funny because if you look at Esther's face, she's like, I'm not so sure about this. That was so fun. Oh my goodness, I think this is my favorite one of today. She's hiding under the guitar. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. And she's even pulling a little smirk. That's so cute. This is a video at 4 a.m. taken by my mom. That was so fun. Okay, now let's assemble everything. Hope everything goes well. Okay, so the only thing that's fallen over is the crutch. I think I'll put that back up when I've got it on here. Here's something wobbling. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna just put this crutch up. And so you can see. I don't know, this might need to sit on the doctor's chair. Yep. Okay, it's going on the doctor's chair. This is what it looks like so far. And now we've just got to add the dolls and the nurse's tray. So I'm gonna add the dolls first. So Grandpa's gonna be in the chair, the wheelchair. That actually also rolls as well. Look at that. Ah, so cute. Sorry if I'm annoying you at this moment. Okay, I'm just gonna take him out so I can try to get him to sit. Okay, he's kind of like balancing on there. He's not really sitting, but let's hope that he can stay and maybe Maybe the grandma can be lying on the bed. Oh, maybe not. I'm just move that a bit off the bed. So maybe the grandma can be standing, talking to her husband, and then the dad dog can be, maybe he can be lying down because he could have had a concussion or whatever. And then the nurse, yeah, she'll be looking at the doctor's desk. And then we've also got the mum dog. I don't know what she's gonna be doing. Maybe she can be sitting in the waiting chairs. So it looks like I didn't end up having room for the plastic waiting chairs. Well, she might not be able to sit down because of a tail. A fluffy pipe cleaner tail. I think these ones are supposed to be Labradors. So, yeah, she's gonna have to stand up. Yeah, she can also be talking with her husband. Oops. What is she doing? That was hilarious. Look at that! She's about to fall over. How is she still standing up? I think it's because of her dress. Okay, let me see. Why is she not standing up? Let's try that. Okay, she's just gonna be leaning back. Okay, and we've also got to add, we've got lots. Okay, maybe the mum can be the receptionist. I just want to kind of clear out the space so you can see the nurse's tray a bit easier. Yes, did it. Okay. Where should this go? Should it go like, maybe it can go here. Is that a good idea? Yeah, so I think I'll move that a bit over to there. And move that there. I think that's good. Okay, and with that, friends, we're done. Okay, so I'm going to show you, of course, at the end of the video, we always do the turnaround. So you enjoy the music, sit back, get some popcorn. Well, actually don't get some popcorn. Get some imaginary popcorn and eat it while you see the turnaround, okay? Ready, go. I hope you enjoyed watching me. I still don't know what the verb is for this. Make. I hope you enjoyed me set up this Sylvanian, and I love you, Grandma, if you're watching, and I hope you had a great time watching, all of you. God bless you. See you next time. Bye.